Game number 1 on Arabia, SlingAxe versus Fast, Not Furious. In the yellow, we have Martel Axe in the west playing as the Persians, his partner to the south of him. In the purple, Mr. Jose from Spain playing as the Goths. How's it going,
Interesting
Monkaholic?
choice.
We are then going to look at Mr. Monkaholic. In the northeast, in the orange, we have Doc J, Mr. Bird, the Monkaholic, and a man of many names. In the orange, playing as the Aztecs, his partner south of him is CDH Leahy, or just Chris as he is known. In the blue, playing as the Franks.
So, first thing I noticed looking at this map, look at how nice Chris's map is.
Chris does have a nice map, a really nice cliff, some really nice wood lines on the left of him. Should be able to find his sheep pretty easily. Might even be able to take those zebra. What we shall see, but nice and wallable. For sure. Two of his extra golds are a little bit forward.
Extra golds are a little bit suspect,
yeah, a little bit forward, but his main goal nice and safe. Jose with a fairly nice base as well should be able to secure his main gold and both stones. Hopefully he's able to scout the really nice wood lines to the southeast of his base. It should be really easy to wall up, all things considering. A little bit far from the TC, perhaps.
And the hill might make it a bit tricky.
Could make it a little bit tricky, but I think it would probably be worth it to go for that wall. Going to Martel now.
Not a great base.
Not the best. Some weird wood lines. Hard to lock down.
Forward
good
golds
wood lines.
again as well.
Decently forward golds and
2 secondary golds.
Open towards Dr. J's side. Dr. J should be able to secure his main gold. 2 of his golds are forward, but at least 1 safe wood. But should be able to wall up his base overall fairly easily.
Everyone has fairly forward golds.
All things considering. And I think the question on everybody's lips is, will we be seeing the Sling, the mighty Sling from SlingAxe?
Well, Persians is a strong eco-civ once they get into feudal, so...
Yep.
That's Turtle Wall and Sling to Goths. That's a very strong strat.
It is a very strong strat. That said, it could be pretty punishable with his map. Very open, like we were saying.
Yep.
Will Dr. J be able to punish that? Aztecs?
I think if it was
very
the
strong on
other way
Arabia,
around,
pretty punishable.
I think if it was the maps were the other way around, that.
Oh, we have a Vil fighting on with that scout. Scout almost coming towards the TC, not quite. And barracks coming down now from Dr. J. I believe we're gonna see a drush from Dr. J. I feel like.
It looks like a pre-mill drush. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. I think Bird's gone for a lot of drushes in this series so far as well. Whose civs do you like more, Huds?
Well, I would prefer. Is it Chris's and Dr. J's? Definitely over SlingAxe's. Just the Goths. In Arabia, getting to Goths into what they're good at takes so long. So, if there is a lot of pressure from the Aztec player, which they can put down in feudal and early castle, it's going to be very tricky for them to deal for SlingAxe to deal with.
Yep, that's true. We have barracks coming down from Jose at this time. Wonder what kind of opening we will see.
There's a Vil lost to a Rhino.
Tell me where.
The crest.
Oh.
Back of his base.
You gotta give me, oh. Will we lose this one too? Yeah, one went down. This one should be okay. You gotta call out location first and foremost, so I can find it.
Oh, what are we seeing here from Martel Axe? Look at all of his Vils. I think we're seeing a douche.
Yeah, I think you're right. Persians has a stone mine going down.
As the first militia arrived from Martel Axe. And he didn't see it. I don't think he saw
from
it.
Dr. J. Yeah, did he see that? I don't think so. It's not following it out.
But
I
if he
don't
goes
see
anywhere
the
near the TC,
scout.
you'll see it
Martel
completely empty.
is scouting Dr. J right now. Dr. J is not too far from being walled. The question is, will he be walled up in time? The villagers are still a little ways away.
I
don't
think
know.
the militia are
Here
going to go past unless he makes
Here come the
another
militia. We do have the 4 militia drush from the Aztecs. You will see that Martel is on stone, and I mean that's
hasn't got anything underneath the TC.
That's gonna be
the big
that's
bit.
yeah that's gonna tell him something. Has he seen that yet? Is the question though.
It looks
Go
like he's
to
been really
his
cautious
fog
around the
of
TC.
war. He hasn't really seen what's under the TC yet, though. Does see the stone. It's part of the tell. 2 of the militia are heading back.
Oh,
Starting to
both
get
scouts
curious.
from SlingAxe are forward to make sure that the Vils can get in. And oh, here comes
Bird sees the Vils.
Spots it.
Sees the Vils. Has a militia there. Will they be able to get in? The walls are nearly complete from Dr. J.
Now, once you see this, you need to be dropping palisade walls everywhere around your TC. Single tile palisade walls.
He might be able to wall them out. Will the quick walls come up? Oh, they're able to get down. Yep. At this point, the palisades need to start dropping down.
Oh, there's the TC. Is that in range? That's just in range, I think.
Yeah, I'd like to. I wish he went a
I'd
little
like it a
more.
bit further forward.
Yeah, a little forward.
Next to the gold.
And the berries, denying the
Yep.
berries and the gold, and or the wood line would be big there. Can Dr. J deny that?
Oh, his militia are coming back, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Here comes some man-at-arms from Jose
Yeah.
in support. Chris is nicely walled up, though. I think
One Vil goes.
one tile
One
gap.
Vil goes down. Another Vil's gonna go down. Loses the scout. Here come the men-at-arms now.
See, that TC is not in range.
And
that
a
TC
tower.
is not in range.
It's not in range.
So that... Ooh, that's not good. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, it seemed a little far to me too, and I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
He's like
6.
2 tiles short, I think.
Yeah, 1 or 2. But I mean, there's a tower there too. It's gonna take that gold. But I mean, right now he's only denying the berries. He's not pressuring the TC. I mean, the men-at-arms are coming.
Oh, men-at-arms walking into the TC though.
Yeah, taking a couple of shots. A good wall from Dr. J, forcing those men-at-arms to go around. Will the walls come on that side as well?
If he can drop a tower on that wood line, that would
Martel
be nice.
is a little short on stone. He could go for another douche soon. Doesn't have the wood for it though. Only 2 Vils on wood at home.
I think he's looking at towers to go with the douche because he's taking stone still.
Yeah.
And the men-at-arms are in on that wood line as well, which is nice.
But the douche didn't buy him a lot here, right? It wasn't in range of a lot.
No,
Just towering would have been pretty similar. We have some Vil fighting.
Ooh.
I mean, the men-at-arms are there. Scout is alive for now. Scout goes down.
Having the men-at-arms here is big, though.
Yeah, I mean the men-at-arms are big.
Although there's militia.
But there is a militia.
Oh, the big thing, Dr. J is still not in feudal. Not even clicked up.
What's his res at? Yeah, I mean Dr. J is hurting for
long
food
way.
right now. I mean that berry being denied is big. Chris right now.
Oh,
looks like
he's
he's going to be
able
going up
to
the
batter down
castle.
that tower. From the look of it, he's walled his bill in underneath it.
Yeah,
that's a nice move.
Yep, that's very big. Chris should be hitting castle pretty soon, so we might see some knights to come help shortly,
to be honest,
which should be pretty good. I don't think they've done enough damage with this.
They haven't. They have not. I think what Chris should do, it gets up and then knight floods into the Goth. And then I don't think SlingAxe have got any way to deal with that.
Yeah, and just send like 1 or 2 knights over. Oh, the two Vils on stone for Martel are idle right now. They're not working.
Oh,
just
weird.
Yeah, and a couple knights over to Martel's home base will just clear everything up, and there won't be anything there. Martel has very little eco right now. That J is on his way up to feudal. Has a lot of wood, but that's about it.
Castle's coming in for Chris.
Yep, castle is on the way. On the way for No, yeah, on the way
And
for
that
Chris.
Vil underneath the tower, isn't that is attacking the tower now?
Yeah, it's attacking the tower. It might have been on the walls for a second there. I didn't see though.
Chris, I see one stable from him, so it looks like he's going one stable knights. He's only got 3 on gold at the minute.
Jose's going to stone right now as well. Wonder if we're going to see Sling, or if he's going to use it for his own purposes. I mean, there's no archers, so Huskarls really aren't needed right now. He's going to need Pike next out of a unit.
Pike, or
but,
maybe his own knights. But
maybe they just want to continue the
good.
tower rush. Another tower coming down from WeTheHoused on the stone here. Bird has taken stone, though, on the other side. So when he hits feudal, should be able to start counter-towering.
Also, if you look, he's escaped with some bills towards Chris now.
Yep, that's pretty big. Though there is a gator trying to get in on that. We have some Kappa in the chat from Mr. Martel. Castle is about to hit from Chris.
Left as well.
Yep.
So this is the right move, really. Just kind of move on. Let him have this. The res there.
Market coming down for Dr. J. Don't love the position because it could be ranged by the TC if Martel wanted to. Maybe just a couple tiles back. I know that he's trying to wall with it, I believe, but oh, and there was some slinging. WeTheHoused slung a little bit of stone to Jose, and looks like we have more men-at-arms being produced, and they're going to be long swords in just a second. Armor is on the way. Still 1 TC from Jose, and second TC coming down from Chris. Second stable is down as well, and
I think I would
knights are
heavy knight
starting.
play now.
I agree, personally.
Heavy knight play. Either go clean up Martel or go clean up Jose.
Oh, it looks like Jose's going to be dropping a castle on the hill by the 2 extra golds from Dr. J. Dr. J, I don't believe has any gold access.
Well, he's taking some in Chris's base.
Yep. Okay, there's the gold. Good spot. What's that?
TC going. Oh, another TC going down.
Yep. Here comes the redouche from Mr. Martel now.
This is where the TC should have been in the first place.
I agree, 100%.
Would have been so much more effective.
Yeah, got a little jump the gun a little bit there.
Here come the longsword men across the map, streaming across, probably just to protect that castle going up.
Protected, and I bet they're gonna dive in soon. Try to take out Bird's eco.
I suppose if they do manage to take out Bird, then they're probably
all planned. Martel said it was all planned. Yeah, Chris. All right, knights are coming out from Chris. I'd like to see just. Let me check on his eco. There's a whole bunch more knights right now. Is what I'd say. He has food and gold.
He doesn't have any upgrades on his knights either.
I thought I saw armor. I guess I didn't see it. I guess it was a different game. Yeah, he needs to put a couple more in gold. Grab some upgrades. I mean, it's +1/+1 from the long swords right now. We have 3 towers coming down from Dr. J.
Ooh, you know he's not going to get to that castle in time.
No way.
Oh, and now he's taking shots from the castle. That's not good.
Dr. J actually has 2 militia that could finish up Martel's villas on his stone back at his home base. But here come the longswords now.
Lots of towers drop down.
A whole bunch of towers. And yep, that's another market coming down as the other one is getting threatened. TC is down.
Here comes
TC
the first
coming down
armor
in
and
the
first
north.
attack on the knight.
Yep.
That's not.
Only 3 left though. Right now, 1 more at home. He needs to prioritize that production right now.
Yep.
She should be able to get. Can he get that Vil? Can he get that Vil? Oh, the Vil gets 1 Vil. when
His
Martel's there.
TCs aren't producing either, which...
No, he has the res. He could be producing and producing knights as well right now. Dr. J can't finish that market in time, but does start loading up his towers.
Longswords should.
Will it be enough?
Good.
It's taking a few down. One of the towers is going to fall. Can't repair it in time. The other tower is going to go down too. Is it?
Ooh.
It's forced to abandon that position. And it's going to have to run through. It's going to run right by the other towers.
Dead longsword. Oh, he's making sure that they don't find that TC in the back from him.
No, yeah, I mean that's a good move as far as where to run, but oh, the quick wall gate right there blocking the knights. Another quick wall trying to block those vills from escaping.
Oh,
there's a hole though. They're able to sneak through. The knights are there. Can they pick off the vills from Martel?
And here come the longsword, the flood of longswords at
Martel's bad at plans though. It's all planned, but he's bad at plans.
And there's militia still chilling out next to the stone miners.
Longsword's coming over to Chris's base now. He does have 4 knights there. Chris needs to work on setting the... Well, 5 knights, actually. He needs to work at setting the gather points for his production buildings a little bit.
Yep.
And 1 TC is working, 1 TC is idle. Yep. I mean, knights are pretty good against longswords, but here comes pikes are starting to be mixed in, which is where it starts to be a little bit scary.
And Dr. J is still not really in it.
Yeah,
so.
Dr. J is still just trying to get shit together. Has had to abandon his base, but is spread out decently well across the map a little bit.
Far more vills than Martel, though. So.
Yeah.
He's doing pretty well for the amount of pressure he got put under.
Yeah, and I think if he can get to just a little bit of archers, maybe even feudal archers, perhaps might be able to
snag pikes.
Yeah, do well against what they got, and I'd really like to see.
Coming down.
Yep, I see the castle coming down. I'd like to see Chris just send a couple knights over to Martel's base.
Oh, there's the hole. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, need a good emote for that, I think. That should be on the list. Castle is coming down.
+1 on the knights, though.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
Armor.
Actually, this is a situation that actually the attack is probably pretty good.
Yeah, well. Okay, castle comes down, but the longswords are just going to push from over here now instead.
Yeah, I mean it's going to slow down the aggression. It's going to protect that 1 TC, though the other one will be a little bit exposed. Should be able to take decent fights with the knights, but he's not fighting with all of them. He has 4 fighting. The longswords over there. They're going to win that fight, but it could have just been way more decisive. Chris needs to make sure he's using all of his numbers.
Also, good thing from Jose, he's controlling the golds from Chris, the extra goals that we mentioned that were so forwards.
Yep.
So the gold control is heavily in SlingAxe's favour.
Yeah, and they did the same thing on Dr. J's base. The castle went down on those golds. The TC and towers on the main gold. And Dr. J's only gold right now is Chris's gold. They're sharing gold, which is not the position you want to be in.
No.
The only real neutral gold on the map that I spot offhand that's kind of accessible is way down in the south, like right next to Jose's base.
I think what the play would be here is try and sneak towards the
one in the middle of
bases, the Martel Axe's golds.
Yeah, well, I really want to see Chris just needs to send like a few knights to scout Martel's base, and then he'll see that what's there, but he can just take those vills out real easily.
Yep. They don't really have that much scouting intel between them.
Chris is going into throwing Axeman, which is not a bad choice, especially against Goth. We have the Monkaholic is going to be going into monks.
Makes sense from how far behind he is with Aztecs.
It makes sense, but does he have the gold?
I don't know.
I think he's probably going to be just hitting that market. Let me change my what's the prices.
I would really like to see him send some vills forward and taking the gold from Martel and hoping they don't spot him.
Yeah, well, he actually has 2 militia chilling by one of Martel's gold there. He can easily
I mean, he
move
sees all
around and
3
scout.
of Martel's golds, so that would be nice.
Yeah, but he could scout what's over there and see, is there anything still there. Second castle coming down at home for Chris now.
And there's a university for the Aztecs. Is he going to try and get up to Imp, maybe? That would be very optimistic.
Nope. Yep.
I'm
He's on his way.
by that.
On his way to Imp. He wants.
Okay.
He wants block printing.
Block printing?
Yep.
Makes sense.
He's gonna go full on with
Chris
the.
is walking into that castle for
Jose is now Imp as well. Yep, going into that castle a little bit much. Jose is gonna want trebs from that castle. Eco isn't quite full boom days. He's gonna be able to go full goth just yet.
But it looks like Martel is slinging him.
Makes sense. I'd expect nothing less from the SlingAxe.
And it would take Martel far too long to actually get into this game, so Sling is probably the best choice at this point for him.
Yep, and here it comes. There's the gold, there's the stone.
Ooh.
But Martel's not going to have much of a food eco, so Jose's still going to be pretty hurting for food.
Where are Chris's vills going now?
That's building a castle.
Okay, I was thinking he was going to go for
Here
a forward castle.
Comes the Treb. Chivalry is on the way. More knights in production. I'd like to. We're going to need to see more axes.
And I've only seen 1 monk so far from.
Chris is engaging the halves with the knights. I don't like that. Oh, he needs to go run and use the mobility.
Also definitely under the castle. That's not good.
Yeah, needs to try to snipe that Treb. He's really going to need his castles for axeman production.
They found a neutral gold between the 2 of them, so they're going to go take that. It's nice.
Yeah, that was actually the one I was talking about. That's the one in the south by Jose's. There's another neutral gold kind of in between Chris and Dr. J's original base, but I think it's way too exposed. The knight's going to try to snipe the Treb. Can they take it down in time? I think they'll be able to get...
Nope, repairs coming in.
Repairs are coming in. Yeah, they're going to go down too fast. They're not going to be down.
Good repairs there. And that
Treb is in production from Chris. He is trying to repair as well. 2 Trebs now are going to be assaulted.
Treb production against 1 though, so should be able to get
only
that castle.
only 1 Treb is queued right now. How is Chris doing on resources? A little short on wood. It's making axeman in one of his others. Where is that Treb going to come out?
Dr. J needs to take some leaves out of SlingAxe's book and sling in the wood.
Yeah. You have to wonder how much they are communicating. Another TC from Dr. J comes down. It looks like we have some barracks in the north. We're probably going to see some eagles, which needs to raid that.
Castle from Dr. J on his original base.
Can he reclaim it? It's going to push Martel off that gold. Martel is only on 25 vills right now. The exodus will begin. Oh, but the Trebs from Jose are going to roll up to the castle from Dr. J. There's nothing there to defend it just yet. Chris has a lot of food right now, but they're really hurting for gold. So he's just not able to produce.
And I think Jose should have committed on the Treb there from Chris. He just kind of left it with half his army. He was trying to snipe it. Now Chris should be trebbing down that castle.
Yeah, needs to get that castle down needs to get it down quick. Chris getting conscription. Looks like he's selling some wood, balance the eco out. Cavalier is on the way. I don't like the Cavalier choice. I'd rather him just go into Axeman, do everything he can do to protect those castles, and just go
full Axeman against
full in Axeman, yeah. More barracks are coming down.
Rolling back to Chris.
Yep. The castle's
he's not
done.
taking the chance to snipe the Treb from Dr. J. He likes to leave Trebs alive for some reason.
Maybe he wasn't fully aware of that one. It's a good point though. Looks like he is going into Huskarls, and the Trebs are going to treb down that TC. He's going to drop real quick. Here come the Cavalier, but there are a whole bunch of halbs nearby.
And there's
nowhere near enough. Which is really bad because he's going to lose those and not going to be able to get them. Not going to be able to get them maxed. Chris does have 2 castles, but they are not. Well, I mean that's okay, but he needs the Axeman to hold everything else back, and he's going to try to build a TC there, but the Trebs are still alive.
The Trebs just hit that TC again.
Yeah, but it's going in. It's nothing to defend. He's making cav. Now I see a few axes being queued, but he needs to use both his TCs. Just sell that wood, get those axes down.
I think unless Dr. J can make a very big comeback here.
Dr. J looks like he's trying to go into champs, but I don't know if he is going to have the eco or be able to get into it in time.
Especially with the Huskars.
Yeah, I mean that's two-handed swordsman's already in for the Goth. I mean the flood is just going to be it's going to be intense. Those Axemen are trying to fight, but the castle's going to drop, and Chris is not going to have any castles left in a second. Another castle from Jose coming down.
And there's still no gold control from
no gold at all. I think they only have that one in the south that they're both sharing. Chris has a TC there.
They've got.
I wish they would raid. Had they sent those Cavalier or Knights just into their bases and then just try to build up some
next to this gold and flooding Lightcav even.
Yeah, Lightcav. That's good. Yeah, well, when they had the Cavalier though, the Cavalier is not going to do much against what Jose's had. More barracks coming down.
Oh, there's
didn't really use those monasteries much.
A mass evacuation from Chris.
Yeah, and his base is going to go down. And will they find him?
They're going to find that because he's leading all of the army back to this ETC, so they're going to know exactly where to get.
They're going to know they're going to know the direction now. Two-handed swordsmen are following him down. We have some two-handed swordsmen from Dr. J coming in now. Hasn't found anything just yet. Needs to go to those resources. No Garland. Only has +2/+2 right now.
I prefer the Goths.
Yeah, well...
Without Garland, I always prefer Goth camps in that situation.
Well, if they get full upgrades, they are still better, but they're going to be much more numerous. Exactly. Much more numerous. Which is why I'm still wondering about that eco. Plus,
on the left side,
champ is in. No champ yet for Dr. J. It is on its way. Last armor on the way. Blast furnace on the way.
Dr. J's finally coming back to clear up Martellix's base.
Yeah, he had been walking through, but he walked around and didn't find anything. Okay, couple two-hand swordsmen going into Jose's eco now. Will Jose notice, and how much damage can he do? He needs to really hurt. This is the main eco. Martell is really pretty much only on gold. Right? Yeah. So if he can hurt his eco enough, so it's all about.
Castle
Still,
by,
Jose hasn't noticed yet. Yep, going down on that. I don't think he's noticed it yet. And there's no castle for Bird, correct? There's not going to be able to get Garland Warriors for.
It got trebbed down pretty quickly
for some time. Yeah. Can't deny that castle. Probably not. Oh, champion is in. Everything but the last armor is in. Last armor is about to hit.
I think he's trying to focus down Martel's remaining villagers. Try and take him out of the game. But he's already been out of the game.
That castle's not going to go down. And I just don't know if it's going to be enough champion. Champions are storming over, engaging in the north side. No Garland Wars though. Way outnumbered. Yep, they found it, and here come the Huskarls to the south to deal with that. That said, they've been noticed now. The champions in the home eco have been noticed and cleaned up.
And outposts, I think, have spotted Dr. J's base in the north.
Yeah, they noticed the direction. Castle coming down now for Dr. J's.
In the east,
he used to get those Garland Wars. How is he doing on resources? Really, it does have a decent amount of farmers. Only 10 on gold though, but nothing to defend that right side eco. Is going to lose a lot of those farms that we were talking about. Chris's base completely cleaned up right now, and it's going to lose what he has left too. The TC is not going to be able to deal with those
I don't think Chris has got anything left but those Vils. So if those Vils go,
nope. Yeah, I think he's going to be defeated. I don't know if he's going to be able to get away. He has the one Cavalier. And there's more Huskarls coming in. He's going to be cut off and might very well be defeated. He has got, Chris has 14 Vils left. And
they're all on the screen.
Is that all of them?
That's all 14. 13 now.
Oh boy.
I think that maybe that one woman on 6 HP at the front might get away, but God knows what she's going to do.
She shall rebuild. She shall rebuild. WeTheHoused saying in chat, what a game. What a game indeed.
And here comes Martellix. He's trying to find some gold, I think.
Oh, she's going to run past the castles. Do they have ballistics? Do they have range? No ballistics. Can she escape? She's running, leading.
Oh, she's
leading
running into the second castle.
Oh, she's dodging to the left.
And send the Vils that are being chased with the Huskars the other direction.
Other direction.
Oh no.
In the north, we have a Treb from Jose going to engage Dr. J's castle. No Garland Wars as of yet. Do the Vils get away? Did any get away?
He's only got what? He's got a market, and then once the market's down, he's
oh
defeated.
Man.
Oh, and a Cavalier.
That market?
He's got a Cavalier.
Where's the Cavalier? Oh, I see it. Oh, dear God.
And
yeah, that's all he has left.
From Dr. J's getting Treb now.
Yep, it's been getting Treb. Still no Garland Wars. He does have his own Treb, but there are a lot more from Jose. But he should be able to stop this Treb. He has enough champions on it, though. Bad placement for that Treb. It's low on the hill, and it's going to be harder to hold.
So what do you do in this situation if you're Chris? Do you just leave your Cavalier there, hope it doesn't get noticed? Do you just run around?
It's a good call. Yeah, you just go to the corner of the map and I don't know. Martell's hiding some Vils behind those outposts of his outposts.
Do you try and
on the right side.
micro it so much that you can snipe some Vils off in Jose's base?
You know, that's probably the best thing he could do with it. But he's gonna have to micro like a god. I mean, he only has he has to hope for a monk. What he should do actually is ask for one monk from Dr. J, and then just do like relays back and forth from it. Dr. J calls the GG, and that's game number 1 from SlingAxe versus
that was some
Fast
very
Now
good
Furious.
pressure from SlingAxe there.
Very intense pressure early on. Oh, I gotta turn off that beach ball mod. Ugh.
I think the douche could have gone slightly better, but it worked out for them.
Chris hasn't resigned. Will they have to chase down the Cavalier? Oh, I didn't notice. Did he resign or was it defeated?
Resigned.
Okay.
He resigned.
Okay.
The Cavalier's still alive. Maybe that he just had to get back to the computer, so he could actually resign.
So SlingAxe taking game number 1. It's Fast, not Furious.
The big question: 4,712 Sling from Jose to Martel. Oh, the way around.
Yep, 4,000 from Martel. It's almost 5K. That's pretty par for the notorious SlingAxe.
And it's probably all gold as well at that stage because he was
so.
very much on gold.
It was all gold and a little bit of stone, but mostly gold. He had no farming eco. I mean, he only had Martel peaked at 26 Vils. It was all douche and then into the gold sling.
I mean, Dr. J did very well to reboom in various places, but they just had no gold control.
Yeah, no gold. And put up a decent showing at the end, but Chris just needed to raid them earlier and shut down the little bits that Martel had and slow Jose down.
Instead of adding the second TC, it should have been 2 free stable full night production.
Yeah, I mean, even with the nights he had, I think he could have did. He just wasn't active enough with him. Hold on, I gotta turn off this. Beach scene, beach balls. Turn off beach balls. Thank you. don't know what the fuck vegetarian is. All right. Now we just wait for DE.
Yeah, it always seems to take forever to load the replays.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you go through and like delete old ones, if it'll go faster.
Probably would make it quicker.
It's just there's so many. It's like really hard to figure out like which ones you can't even replay anymore. You know. Like,
yep.
I guess you have to look at like when the patch dates are. Okay, game number 2. So we will be going to Fast Not Furious's home map now. Oh, and I think I know what it is. Okay.
Well, he knows what he likes.
Yeah, he knows where his strength is. Though it didn't work out for them when they were facing Z-Reptar. That's why they ended up in this losers bracket here. But let's see if they can make it work now. They need to win both these next games to continue on in the tournament. Whoever loses this tournament will be out. One of these teams shall no longer be continuing. Are you ready, Huds?
Yeah, I'm at 2 seconds.
Do you want to count us down?
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So we have Nomad, and which again is Fast Not Furious. We get some pings. Fast
Instant TC and Doc from Jose. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else seems to be. Oh, and Dr. J's Dr. TC straight away. Everyone else seems to be being a bit more choosy about where they want TC.
Yeah,
The thing I noticed straight away is it's landlocked, so if you do get water control, you can hold the corner quite easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dr. J's has come down. He's on a wood line and stone. Pretty good resources around. Chris is near there too, so I don't think he shouldn't be scouted.
It looks like SlingAxe and Chris are scouting the same place with their 2 hills.
On that left side.
On that corner where there's so many hills, they're not going to be able to find a good TC spot there.
Probably not. Will Chris Martel get that one? Is there enough room there? Probably not.
Oh, they've taken
Oh,
so
there
long
is.
to find a
There's
TC
just
spot.
enough room. Well, it'll be defensible, but yeah, I don't love that spot.
No gold.
Martel. No
There
gold,
is
no
no
stone.
gold.
Does have a boar. There's a pig, a few deer, there's some berries and wood, but not too much in the way of resources.
I'm not sure I particularly prefer Chris's either.
I mean, I like Birds. Birds has it's like 3 golds near him, 3 stones near him.
Yeah, Birds is definitely
really,
good.
really nice.
And Martel's is good as well, gold and stone.
Not far from the water.
Very close.
Yeah.
And with Jose, where Jose's placed his, if he expands south, he can take like a third of the map fairly easily.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Chris's much either.
Nice little trick here from Jose. He's taken a boar.
Martel, what's MG? Who's taking a board?
He's taken a boar by palisading his villain. I think he's then going to build a dock to drop off the food.
Yeah. Still a lot of waste
How's
for
that?
a single boar.
Well, you can go back to the bar and then keep doing that.
No, I know, but it's still a lot of waste for like a boar from a single build.
Oh, yeah.
Build isn't very efficient.
But that bar wasn't ever going to be used properly because it's so far from the TC. Anyway.
Martel does have a very nice dock in the corner there. One of the ideal locations there. We're gonna have
Oh yeah,
lots of fish.
that'd be lovely.
Very good location
And
for him.
if he wins water, then wherever Chris docks, because I assume he'll dock fairly close to his TC, that's going to be very bad for Chris's fish.
Yeah, yeah, and Chris hasn't docked yet, which is not great. You'd think playing with Bird, the Bird would tell him to make sure to dock early on Nomad.
Especially then you can take advantage of that Indian shorefish bonus.
Yep, which is a good bonus to have. Yeah, I mean, he can drop one by kind of near where his TC is. It's not the most ideal. I mean, there's a decent amount of fish there, but it's going to be landlocked and he'd be pretty cornered.
I only see one sheep scouting at the minute, so there's not particularly much vision going on. Although Bird seems to be spreading a fair few out around his area. or at least one or two.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to have vision for a while.
Dr. J does have the Vil lead, very good with those fishing ships. He is on 3 already. Has Martel made any ships? I don't think so.
No, I don't think he's got. Oh no, he's up in the east.
East. Where? I just saw one fishing ship come out for Martel.
Yeah, I would say Martel's over in the east. That's where he's docked.
No, I know. I saw the dock, but I didn't see any fishing ships. So that's first fishing ship. We have 2 from Jose.
Sorry, I thought you meant where was his dock.
Oh no, ships. It's 4 ships now for.
Well,
Dr.
nobody seems to know where anybody else is.
No, I don't think so.
If they, now this could be a very cheeky play, but if they spot where SlingAxe is and they wall him in,
that would be very big.
funny.
That'd be very big. It would have no gold, no stone there. I mean, he's not that far from Jose, so Jose should be able to help that. But yeah, that'd be big. But it's tough because you need the scouting. Oh
Yeah.
Housed. Mr. Martel is housed in the chat.
So Vil-wise, Dr. J's on 23.
Yep.
90.
Which includes
Jose.
the six ships. 4 for Jose.
I think Martel's TC placement is the second worst I've seen in this house tournament.
Vil counts right down here. You're at 26 minus 7. You got 19 Vils right now. Without the res. Ooh, housed again. Housed again. You're welcome,
It
Bird.
can be a bit tricky if you're used to just playing land maps, trying to do fish and Vil production.
Indeed.
Bounce it out.
It catches me off guard as well. That said, doesn't mean you don't spam the housed in the chat. Martel has scouted Dr. J's fish with one of his fishing ships, though. Actually, he has
nice.
five fishing ships. Second dock for Bird coming down on that coast. Does have good fishing in his corner,
I like his
but
second
is
dock. His
landlocked
second
in.
dock secures that corner.
It's going to choke point that pretty strongly. Hasn't scouted the water yet, I believe. No. Pig's still moving out and scouting. Let me check on everybody's vision real quick. Martel mostly seeing his side of the map, plus the water. Has found one of Bird's docks. Did not scout the second one yet. Going to Jose. Jose's mostly just scouted his area. What's that?
Chris is on shorefish with his fishing ships.
Is on shorefish. There's a bit of a mistake. Probably doesn't know. His teammate needs to be telling him these things, Mr. Monkaholic. It's your responsibility, man. You need to bring up the up and coming.
Oh, looks like Dr. J's going to find out where Martel is docked.
Yeah,
I like the
just
villager wandering around making houses.
Vision.
The villager wandering around dropping houses is big for scouting, so that's a good play.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that line of sight as well. Almost futile for Dr. J. First one up by a decent ways. Martel will be next. Is 40% right now. Let's look at that flag of war.
So I'm expecting
Dr. J sees the house,
Age.
sees the house of Martel, but that is it so far. Second dock coming down for Martel on that right there, going to fight for water, but with no gold. Okay, gold. Martel has found gold, more central on the map. We'll be trying to take Dr. J off of the water. Dr. J is first though, and hasn't started fire ship production yet.
If he's going to fight for water, he needs to do it soon because that is a lot of fish if he gets taken off water.
Yep. Yep.
13 fishing ships. That'd be not fun to have to
Okay,
deal with
fire ship production has begun.
Okay, he's gone to gold.
Yep, he's on gold now. Yeah, I think he's just a hair late on gold there. I don't know if he fully scouted. I don't think I don't think he sees those docks yet, right? No, it still hasn't seen it. Sees the house. Doesn't know if that's the dock or the TC location yet, though. And that's a third dock from Mr. Martel.
He should see the dock once that goes up.
Yep, yes, he will. And fire ship productions is up for both players now.
Oh,
it will
that
be
dock could
3
get denied
docks.
if those fire ship come out quick enough.
No, that's gonna go up. It's going up.
Spanish
Another Vil coming over.
Ooh, Vil fight coming.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, up. Oop. She's gonna wall her in. Oh, she gets away. And that's 2 fire ships for each. Third on the way for Dr. J. Slightly, another one on the way. Should be able to get to the numbers. It's gonna be tight though.
I would be leaving a fire ship next to that dock and trying to take out that dock. Just the one.
Yeah.
I'll just keep an eye.
Oh, fight has begun. Trying to snipe the fishing ship, running it away. Get some shots on those fire ships. Water battle has begun.
Okay, I see Castle Edge coming in for both Jose and Dr. J. That's nice. I'm thinking we're going to see Conks, probably.
Yep, he's on stone, and it will definitely be Conks from Dr. J.
And
who does also need to win water, though.
I mean, if he gets to enough Conks on land, he can absolutely wreck everyone's eco. If he gets to Martel's gold and denies Martel from gold,
yep,
that should win in water.
Water fight has begun. It's 4 on 4. Only 3 are fighting right now, though. There is one weak. Should go down. Repairs are coming in. Very clutch repairs there, but the ship goes down. The 4 on 3. Another one coming back. Here comes the Castle Age, and those will be fire ships in just a second versus the fire galleys. I'd like to see him pull back and taking the fight a little bit early before that research goes in. And is switching into galleys, looks like. Probably wants to range the shoreline with those. Does he have enough fires, though? They're a little weak. I'd like to see... I guess a couple have full health.
Okay.
That's probably okay.
Dr. J's just sent a pig right into the middle of Jose's base, so you should know where Jose is now.
Yes,
nice.
Yep.
I see elephants coming out from Jose.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to see some Pukuraburu.
Looks like he's going to try and go for 3 stable elephants.
Here comes the fire ships now. Fire ships are out. Should be able to win water.
Snipe the Vil.
Oh, looks like those I think those galleys were canceled. Must have been a misclick. Cause yeah, no, I don't see no galleys. Castle coming down now. Going to be protecting 2 golds and the stone with that.
Is it going to be enough against the elephants though?
Well, 3 elephants for now. It is 3 stables. Should be able, we'll probably be able to sustain that with the fishing eco and Malay fish. Nothing to scoff at once he gets into fish traps.
2 extra TCs coming down.
Yep. Saw that as well. Dr. J still hasn't gotten water, so he hasn't been able to take Martel or Jose off a fish, which is going to be big. Does have the dominant force right now, but needs to win with that for sure.
Yep.
His food eco not
Still
quite
no
ready
Martel,
to support conch production, but wheelbarrow is in, though no farms are down just yet.
Still no castle from Martel though, so he should win water.
Yeah. Some demo rafts coming in, but I don't think that'll be enough.
Oh, here come the elephants into the back of Dr. J's base.
Yeah, still only 2.
That wood line.
They do have the armor, and I think they have husbandry, judging by the speed. Only 1 conch so far for Dr. J, right? I see 1.
Yeah, I see 1.
Second one's in production.
I think possibly Jose thought Dr. J was over here because he's trying to clean up the houses that he was dropping while he was scouting.
I don't know. He sees his main base, though. Those 2 elephants, they were attacking the monastery. We'll see the house. Gotta take out that conch. Needs to be microed away. Dr. J hasn't noticed yet.
Is he going straight for the castle?
Yeah, he's going for the castle.
Monks on the way out.
Conk just sitting there by the stables. Okay, he's gonna micro it in. Still only the one though. Dr. J going for monks. We know he loves his monks.
I think that Conk is just being used to scout at the minute. I don't think it's
really
worth trying to
Dr.
commit
J
on
being
anything.
still pretty was defensive with those fire ships going in now. Should be able to take Martel off water. Martel on his way up the castle now. Chris on his way up to castle now as well.
Ooh, that was a big demo shot there.
Ooh, I missed it.
Ooh.
Really big.
Navy's getting cleaned up.
Yeah, I would have liked to see maybe a few galleys.
He's trying to repair up his
Emperor. We're not playing right now, so I
ships,
don't know what they're supposed to do. Yeah, is lose him and needs to focus on that one dock, at least the weak one. But
yeah. Oh, more
would like to see him
ships.
get them off. Oh, the demo ships have been so clutch from Martel there, cleaning up a lot.
And what's Crispy?
A lot of elephants coming over now. There is a monk out. The Voodoo.
Elephants are on Chris as well, and Chris doesn't seem to have anything to deal with the elephants. Not sure if he knew they were coming.
No, it's only 2 so far though. Dr. J did lose the monk, but was able to convert one. Here comes another monk. Can he get it off in time?
Yep.
Does
Nice.
get the conversion. 2 monks for Dr. J, cleaning up. Will possibly take the monk advantage there. Where is the? Oh, there's the monastery. Another one in production. Here come a few more.
Oh, they're weak elephants though.
Yep.
I don't think the elephants are going to be enough.
No, they're gonna go down. Oh.
He needed to mass them if he was going to try and do that. So 2 TCs dropping down from Martel now. It's nice. And Chris is going to palisade wall up.
Yeah, but he's still open on the other side. Needs to be careful. Dr. J is still being pulled in 2 directions, trying to win water, trying to defend from the elephants. Elephant wave has been stopped for now. 2 more look like they're heading over, but probably not going to be too effective at this point. See the range coming down, so we will see a tech switch, most likely from Jose right now.
Looks like Dr. J is going to have the elephant advantage in a minute.
Yep, probably. And Dr. J is on 4 TC too, though. I didn't. Where's the 4th one?
Look at this hero scout killing the elephants.
Where?
Or trying.
Oh, that one. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Do you see? Did I miss see it? Maybe I missed. Oh, no, it's right there. There's the 4th TC. They're all right there. Master Elephant Tamer, indeed. Emperor. Scout's gonna go down to those elephants. The walls are up, but not full walled on that side, and they will go through the palisade pretty quickly.
I wonder if he's going to go in
down.
position if he's thinking more elephants are coming.
He could. Dr. J does love his monks.
And he looks like he's almost got Martel cleaned off water now.
Yeah, 1 dock left, but he needs to get those fishing ships.
And I would love to see another dock from Dr. J in the back of his base to make those fishing ships more efficient.
Martel with some monks as well. Monk wars have begun. Convert 1 elephant, you convert it back. Convert 1 elephant, you convert it back.
Oh, Chris, there's a trait of ill there from Chris.
Not the traitor.
Block the wall off.
She's gonna fight the other women. Woman fight! The converted elephants from Dr. J going to hunt down that monk. Can he get the last shot? Was able to only take down
garrison.
1 of the 2. Good garrison. And the monk comes back out.
That's a ballsy castle.
Any slings yet? I haven't noticed any slings yet this game. Though I'd have to switch over to keep an eye on it.
I haven't seen any sling. Let me just have a check. No sling yet.
I'm at 3005, 306.
Yep.
Gulu! A good delete from Jose there.
That is a very ballsy castle, that one.
Very ballsy. But he's got the monks, he's got a conch, and he's got elephantos. Crossbow now coming from Jose. Checking back on water. Looks like the fishing ships, few escaped. Taking out the dock, and fire ships are coming over. Should be able to get
Relics coming
SlingAxe off of water. That castle about to come up. These are... Oh, Voodoo! Convert one elephant, you convert it back. That castle will go up.
Dr. J, he's got three relics at the minute, a fourth one coming in. Which is,
Yep, that's big. Are there any more on the map?
There's one right down in the south corner, and I think Martel has one.
No, Jose has one.
Jose has one.
Okay, that castle's down now. That's very big.
Ooh, I like the castle from the Franks player.
Dr. J has a big Ville lead right now. Everybody else is roughly 60, 70. But Dr. J is just shy of 100. Castle coming down on that hill from Martel there.
I'm not sure I like that one. He could have dropped that straight onto Chris.
He could. I don't think anybody's noticed that spot. Yeah, I don't know why Chris hasn't walled that. He hasn't really noticed. Really consider walling that up. It's gonna be an issue soon. Might want to stone wall. It is on stone now. Castle is down.
I like the way
action everywhere.
Dr. J's expanding. He seems to be trying to go towards those piles of gold in the east.
Yeah, and Dr. J has mostly won water. Has taken Jose off of water. There's 2 fishing ships left for Mr. Martel. Sling?
Martel?
Who to who? Martel?
Martel to Jose.
Oh, how much? Of what? Oh boy.
Food, so I'm assuming it's to try and get to him.
Yeah, it's probably go to Imp. Speaking of Imp, we have 70% of the way there for Dr. J, who is going into Knights. Will probably be going into Paladin when he gets up. Second armor is on the way now. Knight production has begun. There is a stone sling from Martel. I don't know. He never count out Monkaholic with his monks. Dr. J scouting the right side, watching for expansion from Jose. Has a conch watching over there. Castle trying to go down from Martel on that hill.
I don't know why they're trying to sling. I suppose the melee player advances quicker, but he doesn't actually have a castle, which is the big thing that
he's on for him. Yeah, he's on his way up though. There's the castle.
Oh, he's dropping a castle now.
Yeah, the castle's coming down. Siege workshop coming down. He's 65% of the way there. We'll be up fairly quickly. First Treb is on the way though from Dr. J. Cavalier on the way, and Cav armor on the way.
I just think Dr. J is definitely going to be ahead in the Treb war.
Should be ahead in the Treb war. Does have a second castle back at home, but only the first Treb has been created so far. And the thing is though, he doesn't know about Jose's castle, right? So he's gonna start trebbing down Martel's, and
but the position on the hill is nice as well.
Yeah, hill always a big deal. Though against Martel's castle, I think he actually is downhill from that though.
Yeah, he might be actually.
Chris dropping a castle of his own. Second Treb on the way for Dr. J. No Trebs in production just yet for Jose, though chemistry is on the way, as is ARB. But here come the Cavalier. What damage can Dr. J do? The bottom side of the eco is pretty exposed, but the top is pretty defended. Yep, is running into the castle. But he's going to go for the dive. Does have full armor.
Full armor, +1 attack. Second attack's coming. Nope, second attack isn't coming in yet. Quick responses there from Jose, straight into the TC.
Yeah, we'll see if he's able to do any damage. Arb's on the way back to deal with it. Few more Cavalier coming on the north side, but the Voodoo's. Voodoo! That's 2 Cavalier for Martel now. Voodoo! 3 Cavaliers for Cavalier. It's 3v4. But that castle, 2 Trebs on it. And Jose has started Treb production, first one on the way. The castle still hasn't fallen for Martel.
Martel in Martel's base, Cavalier all over his eco. And that castle should go down now that the repair bill's being sniped.
Yeah, hasn't noticed the Cavalier on the south because he hasn't garrisoned, but their arbs are there from Jose. Do clean up a lot of the Cavalier. Those are fully upgraded Arbs, and no Paladin yet. Blast Furnace on the way.
Camels starting to come out from Chris, or at least one camel. He's got one stable with 9 camels queued in it.
He is on his way up to him. Needs to drop some production. Get those camels a pumping.
Oh, I see Bombard.
Cavalier all over the eco. The Arbs are there though, looking for picks. A large migration of villagers. Will the Cavaliers recognize them and take them out?
Well, he's run out of wood on his original TC.
Yep.
So that's where all those bills have come from.
And we see a bunch of stables and barracks coming down from Martel. The Cavalier in the south getting cleaned up though.
Are we seeing a pikeman switch maybe?
Trebbing the castle of Martel on the right. I don't think Dr. J knows about the Jose's castle yet. No, he sees it.
Are the elephants going to go?
Here come the elephants. Send in the elephants.
And another big thing, if you look in the water, he's taken Jose off water as well now.
He's had him off water. You're behind, bruh.
I wasn't paying attention.
I know. Cavalier doing work on the north-left side, coming down now with a decent group. Paladin is on the way. Needs to be careful with those Cavalier. Make sure he doesn't lose that number. Dealing with the Arbs, Paladin is going to be very big.
That castle from Dr. J, though, right behind their base to stop them expanding further that direction.
Cavalier are in on the eco, sniping some vills, though a few of them a little too preoccupied with sniping farms. Going for the TC now, should be able to take it. No army around there to support.
A castle from Dr. J going up in the back with 2 vills. Sneaky little one.
Yeah, very sneaky. And actually, can Mortel see that? I feel like you can see that. Bobby has noticed.
Should be able to. But I don't think he might be able to see it, but I don't think he'll notice it.
He'll notice it now. It's attacking him. It's taken out. Dr. J took out the TC on the left. And here come the camels now from Chris. They have most of the... GG! GG is called.
Very convincing display there by Monkaholic.
The Monkaholic taking game number 2 to tie the series back up to 1-1.
I like Chris's fish traps. They're pretty.
You see, they are pretty.
Possibly not the most efficient layout, but nice to see some fish traps.
Yeah, with just one dock, not the most efficient layout, but at least he has some food income, and the camels are coming into play now, and the GG. They look realistic. That's what matters, Martel. This game is about historical accuracy, as we all know. Nothing makes into the game that is not historically accurate. Nothing at all.
So, the most important stat, we have 631 tributes sent from Martel to Jose. Most important stat of the game, I'm sure.
See, I think that's what went wrong. It's only 630 that was sent.
Yeah, it's clearly not enough.
They're usually in the 3 digits.
Do you mean 4 digits?
Did I say 3? Yes, 4. Whatever. 3 zeros. Okay, three places out after the first number.
I'm sorry, I forget you Americans aren't great at maths.
10 to the 3. I'm an engineer, so I'm actually quite good at math, but I am bad at speaking. So, game number 2 goes to Fast Not Furious, tying the series up 1-1. So it means we'll be going to SlingAxe's home map now. I'm trying to think if has any. I'm gonna go to the series real quick. Bring up the bracket.
Okay, I'll look at your stream then.
I'm trying to see. Has yeah. So the only time we've seen SlingAxe's home map is against the Dutch because they've 2-0'd their other series. I don't remember what they chose as a home map back then. Offhand,
I cannot remember.
Cannot remember either. I'm going to load into the game. I'm going to take a super quick bathroom break. I'll let you discuss. I'm paused at 2 seconds.
Just loading in. Give me 2 seconds.
They picked gold.
Okay, pause at 2 seconds.
I vaguely remember that, Martel. All right, I'll be right back, everybody.
Are you unpausing? Are you leaving it paused? He's leaving it paused. Okay. So looking at the map, everyone, we have 2 Mongol picks, which is very sensible for Valley because of all of the hunt in the middle. Sure, everyone knows. And then we've got a Magyar's pick and a Vikings pick. I mean, if you're going for a full scout war, Magyars are very, very nice. But I think they then fall off and Vikings start to have a much, much better eco. So I think I would prefer SlingAxe's civs here. I can't see them doing any unusual shenanigans. I think this is probably just going to be straight play with the civs they've got. Maybe some very, very fast scouts, though, from the Mongols. I mean, all of the bases seem pretty wallable. Chris has one very forward gold, and his main gold's a bit forward, but easily wallable up. Jose's 2 golds next to that hill. If he loses that position, could be tough. But I'm not sure this game's going to get there. I can see this game ending very quickly with a lot of scout play. That seems to be what happens whenever I play this map.
Oh, Seabass with the raid! Welcome everybody! With the raid, you guys are tuning in just in time for the very exciting conclusion to this best of 3 between SlingAxe and Fast Not Furious. I've already had a very entertaining series, so after the stream's over, I do recommend everybody goes back, if you haven't caught it, the rest of these series, to go catch up on it. And we just did a series before this as well that was also very good.
Yeah, we had some very good games. Also, I'm sure they've just been listening to me ramble about maps.
Yeah, like so what's the ramblings I missed? Catch me up.
There's a slightly unfortunate gold generation for Jose because of the hill there.
Oh, I haven't even gotten to any of that. Oh, so we are going to be on Valley for game number Mongols. 3 and 2 Mongols.
So I'm expecting lots of scouts.
Yeah, Mongols very dominant, very meta on this map. And I guess what's that?
I was going to say, I think Chris's civ is good for the scout fights at the beginning, but I think they're going to fall off compared to Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you get to. I mean, obviously Viking eco very strong. Well, we probably should start it and then
we should probably
start the discussion. All righty. Want to count us down?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
That was a backwards countdown, sir. Anyways, okay, let's go. Yeah, so
a backwards boy.
You are a backwards boy. You Brits might as well be down under. Anyway, so yeah, the Mongol choice being the meta choice here, but Vikings always with that very strong eco.
Ooh, Martel hasn't finished his house.
No, he hasn't. Slight misclick there. Been there, done that.
Far too many times.
Far too many times. So we have Martel and the Vikings in the yellow. North of him, his partner Jose from Spain in the purple as the Mongols. Facing them, of course, we have Chris in the red playing as the Magyars, and his partner, the famous man of many names, Dr. J, the Bird, the Monkaholic, playing as the Mongols in the green. So yeah, like we were saying, the Mongols very meta choice. But I think Magyars can be a pretty good choice too, whether they go into Paladin. I know Chris likes playing Paladin, but Magyar Cavarch are actually very good at dealing with Mangadai. That said, the Mongol siege is very strong and can deal with that. But seeing as how Dr. J is probably going to be going for the Mangadai, I probably would
Probably
assume
Paladin from.
it'd be probably
Well,
Paladin. Yep.
if the game gets there.
If the
I'm not
game gets
sure.
there, I don't. Yeah,
I expect
given
lots of scouts.
the map and how it goes, I wouldn't be surprised if we see just absolutely mad feudal aggression out of everybody with the hunt, especially from the Mongols. And actually, come to think of it, seeing as who we're dealing with here, I would not be surprised if Martel just walls up and slings with the Viking eco to get Jose
quite easily happen.
up to imp with the
Mangadai?
Mongols. Yeah.
No one's moved out to the centre yet. Everyone's being a bit cautious of that.
Yeah, it was a hair early. We still got our boar. Chris is actually walling up pretty early this game.
Maybe he's going to go for the Sling.
Martel has... Martel's going to lame a boar! Which is big. He scouted Dr. J. Mongols loving their
I wonder if he's
hunt.
taking it himself or he's going to be really nice and take it to Jose.
I think he's just going to take it. Dr. J's scout is on the way. Can he get there in time to stop it? That is big.
He's keeping up. He's catching up.
Yep.
Ooh. Two idols on the house though while he's clawing this boar. So
takes a lot of APM to lure those boar. Does have a lot of HP lost on the scout from that. Yeah, it's pretty damn fucking close. And the scout there, take shots in the TC.
He's lost the scout.
Does lose the scout. I mean, taking.
Is that worth it?
Is it worth it? That's a good question. On this map, it might not be the.
And
taking away hunt from Mongols always a really big deal.
But the Mongols guy can just go to the middle and take the hit, especially now there's no scout to harass him.
Yep.
And if you look, that's exactly what Dr. J seems to be doing.
Was Dr. J going to counter lame? Looks like he thought about it, but not going to be able to. Martel takes that boar to prevent it.
And Dr. J's gone straight to the middle to get the hunt in.
Chris is going to be fully walled before almost anything happens. Yeah,
I mean, he's done the villager that makes you second set of houses, just walls up.
Yep. Actually, I only did one house. He needs to do another house. Yeah, I wonder if we'll see Sling against the SlingAxe. Martel walling up now as well. Again, really feel like we're gonna see.
Viking Sling.
Viking Sling.
Well, he's got a pretty good map for it. All his goals are towards the back. If he can...
Martel has 6 vills queued right now, and he's already had 19 pop, and that's with no scout. So that's.
Yeah, that's well, it might be. We might wall up into an FC while the Mongols play strats with scouts. Maybe.
I think it's just gonna be fucking Sling.
If you look at Jose, he's on his way up to feudal now, quite a lot quicker than everyone else. So he's definitely gonna have scouts out first.
Yeah. Dr. J starting to begin walling. Oh, Jose, does he see that Vil? I think he does. Oh, he wanted to change. Oh no, I see. Okay, that was just the barracks Vil.
I think maybe he's waiting for feudal.
No, he is definitely waiting. But I didn't know if that was going to be a deer villager or if it was just going to be a.
Okay. But I think he's going to wait for feudal before he tries to snipe anything.
Mm-hmm. Dr. J does have loom. And is on his way up to feudal as well.
Phil's on the way towards the middle as well for.
Yep, and there's the feudal, and there the scout goes to fight that Vil.
I like Chris's move of walling up here because it just stops the Mongol scouts getting anywhere near you.
Dr. J takes the hill advantage, does the best trade he can against that scout. The scout's gonna be pretty weak.
And the barracks is denied.
The barracks is denied, which is big. The scout is on his way back, though that scout is quite weak. Stable is down from Jose, however. And here...
he's going straight to the hunt as well.
And he's going straight to the hunt. But Bird's been on the hunt already.
And is taking some shellfish.
Is walling, is close to having the front side walled, but his top and backside is still quite open. Looks like he's waiting to get that stable down. Nope, that's just a wall. Up gate.
Stable is going down next to the
stable's
barracks.
down over there. Yep.
I wonder if he's going to find to the south.
House! Jose is house!
He's going to find that? He's finding that.
Who's finding what?
Dr. J, I was wondering if he was going to find that hole to the south of where his woodline is, where his fill is currently.
Oh, yeah.
But he has.
Well, here come the scouts. 2 scouts are in from Jose. Gonna get a pick on the Vil. Again, it's a weak. This is the weak scout, though. Is double teaming it.
Scout,
takes able one of the scouts. Oh, yeah. But takes out one of the scouts and now has the HP advantage with the other scout. Walled up on the bottom side, scout coming out now for Martel.
I don't like
One
Chris's
defensive
extra
spear from
houses.
Jose. No, I don't either. Yeah, those should be up against his wall for sure. Reinforce, keep himself safe.
Oh, Chris did manage to sneak in though into Martel's base from somewhere. Oh, there was a hole next to his house between the house and the woodline that he had to go wall up.
Yeah. Well, did he manage to kill any Vils though?
No, I think he just weakened one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that just all that does is broadcast that hole.
Reveal the hole.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a bit of a shame.
Could be unfortunate. Here comes Dr. J's scouts though, not in time to utilize said hole. Another scout from Jose coming over, and Bird still not walled at home. Still has
why has he not finished that wall yet?
backside open. I don't know. I guess he's ready for a full frontal assault, but man, the backside don't matter. He does have some spears. And it is only 1 scout so far. And here comes the second one from Jose.
I mean, if you're going to wall this much, why not wall?
I don't know. Control the flow. He who controls the walls controls the universe.
And unfortunately for Dr. J, he's not going to be able to get into Martel, which is what he's trying to do at the moment.
He needs to go switch over to Jose. Jose is open, but he hasn't scouted that yet.
We're not going to see
2
the
scouts.
Sling, we're seeing golden archers from Martel.
Yeah, makes sense.
And,
Two scouts are in.
doing
There
an
are
FC?
2 spares. Yeah, doing an FC for sure. Chris usually FCs. Oh, will this Vil get away? Oh, she gets away with the life. Quick walls on the gold. Will the other one come down? Comes down. Will the woodline be safe?
No.
Spear is on the way. Scouts goes in.
That's
Where's the spear going?
So he needs to pull that back.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
scout
They
does
should
go
get that
down.
out.
Will he get the Vil? Here come the spears. Doink. It's a weak one. Needs to go hide that that guy. 2 more scouts though on the berries. But here comes Martel with 2 archers with a fletching and a spear. Wall up, Dr. J. Wall up. Oops. What's that?
Leary build. 2 archers and a spear.
Yep, they have more scouts. And here with the archer and the spear, no longer a good trade. The archer is going to snipe that spear, and that's not good. Bad fight for Dr. J. They're losing all of his HP on those scouts. Has 3 more spears, but with the 2 archers.
He's walling to his TC.
Yeah.
South side.
Yeah, but still the other side's still pretty open, and they can still run around near the gold.
Yep.
Other woodline's going to be exposed.
I think this is going to be a
Chris
pretty quick
is
game.
on his way
into it soon.
Is on his way up. No stable just yet. We will see what he does. More scouts coming over from Jose. Second stable coming down, as well as is a blacksmith. Will we see all-out feudal aggression, which I probably the go-to move here. Losing Vils on the stone. Needs to quick wall those. Actually, not with the archers around. Dr. J is in trouble with these scouts and archers now.
He's got spears, but they can't do anything because the archers are there.
No, he has some decent scout numbers now, but 2 are weak. Whereas the 3 are pretty much full health from Jose. Oh, some good TC shots.
And he definitely can't jump on those archers anytime soon because of that spear. The spear's a big addition there.
Yep.
I'd like to see... Oh.
Very strong meta play here from the SlingAxe.
More spears and archers coming forward.
More spears. Gotta be careful with those spears. Gotta pull them back. Good dodge. Sending some vills. Can he get the quick walls down and control that in time? These scouts are diving in, pulling back. The archers coming over as well. Gonna be a tough position. Has to pull those archers back out of there. Not enough time to get those walls down. Bloodlines coming in from Jose now.
Now, what are we seeing from Chris once he's got Castle?
Yep, Castle is in. Still no
TC,
knights in production yet. Please don't go TC, Chris. No TC.
Nope, he's dropping a
Okay,
stable.
there's a stable. This should have been up though.
Should have had this up, possibly even a second.
A lot of floating wood for Jose right now. Big scout numbers. Only the one scout from Dr. J. No bloodline on his scouts, and bloodlines for Jose.
And we've got both of the SlingAxes. Well, no, we've got Martel up to Castle and Dr. J up to Castle. Let's see how far Jose is. Jose is a fair way off Castle yet, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of scout production, so that makes sense. Yeah,
It'd be better if you didn't have the 5 idols in the middle.
Can the Castle Age? Oh yeah, I mean that hurts. It's probably really distracted with his micro right now. We have one second stable's coming down. One knight, a couple more queued for Chris. It's gonna need to send those over pretty soon. Dr. J is pretty much idle everywhere, minus a couple of farms. It's in a real tight spot, though. There is the Castle Age, but Castle Age in from Martel as well, which means we're gonna have a crossbow really soon. What can Dr. J do with this? We also gonna have a forward siege workshop right away from
gold, so
Martel.
He hasn't got any gold, so he can't do knights. There's not much you can do until Chris arrives.
Yeah, I think the Castle Age might have been a mistake. Let me click and see what his res are.
Okay, Chris has got plus.
He's sending out vills, but they're gonna go to die.
I think he's just trying to bait them into his TC, maybe.
Could be. I mean,
that's about all he could do at this point.
The knights are 2+2 by default, right? As he does have 1 armor.
So still only got the 1 armor upgrade.
Yeah, it's got 1 armor upgrade. Needs to. Okay, does have more queued. See how his res are doing for Chris. Yeah, needs to get more on gold.
Oh,
not
he's
nearly enough on gold.
Head first into those scouts. Just passing. Just passing.
Just passing. Would be able to win that fight, but he has a hole now, so those scouts are going to go into his base.
Yeah, why did he not gate that?
Yeah, he has a gate. He has a gate. He does have 2 knights there. The knights should be able to handle those scouts, but the scouts are going to be faster and annoying. Husbandry is coming in. Yeah, he's going to lose some vills. The knights are arriving. There are a couple of spears there. Oh, the spears are on stand ground.
TC for...
Oh, he's losing all the knights. Losing all the knights. Yeah, without the second armor, that is big. Second armor is on the way now. Chris needs to keep that production churning. Ding, ding, ding.
Like Dr. Jace, the only way he sees himself
should be able to clean
it is another TT.
1 more scout left, needs to clear it up. 2 more TCs and siege workshop. That's what he needs. He needs that siege workshop. The TC is good because he needs to secure that wood, but he needs gold.
I would like one on the gold.
Yeah.
In between those 2 golds would have been lovely.
And Martel has a siege workshop as well too. What is in it? It's
doing rams, I believe.
Yeah, it's doing rams.
I much prefer mangonels.
Same.
Every time there.
Same.
Unless you think he's not getting up to Castle.
Chris has fully upgraded knights, but just doesn't have enough. Bloodlines is on the way. Needs to get a little bit of mass. Really needs to go into the mid and look for vills and hit them at home. Bird's at a place where he can hold for now. Really hope he goes and counterattacks, but I don't know if that's what we're going to see.
No, it looks like he's just sending his knights over 2 by 2.
is going to be able to get a reinforcement pick on the crossbow. Crossbow's coming over. Still 11, only 3 knights. Needs to be careful there.
He's still not filled in that hole, so if anything comes over to his base, they can still just wander in happily.
Yep.
Just put a gate there. But if you want to be able to get out through that, just put a
Jose
gate there.
going into knights now, dropping his 3rd TC at home, still happily hunting in the middle. Chris really needs to just go and look for it. We have some knight fighting. Slight number advantage for Jose, though the upgrade advantage is in favor of Chris. But more knights coming over from Jose.
And Jose cleans up Chris there.
Yeah, just not enough numbers. He's... Oop.
Oh, here come the Rams.
Chris needs to be careful. He needs to work on his reinforcing. Here
comes the Ram.
Yep, here come the Rams. 1 mangonel from Dr. J.
2 mangonels. 2 mangonels from Dr.
2
J.
mangonels. There is a knight there and more knights ready when needed.
He's got nothing to stop the knights.
Nothing to stop the knights. No. And those are those are +2 knights. +2, +1. Yeah, he really wants to get stone. He wants a castle. Wants to try to get into Mangadai. Here come the knights now from Jose going over to deal with Chris. Does actually have more knights than him. And upgrades are still slightly in favor of Chris, but has walled back up. But those knights are going to be able to go through that wall pretty easily. Looks like Dr. J lost one of his mangoes, still has 1 alive. Here are more knights.
We're seeing an imp from Martella.
Oh, and there's the imp going into the Arb with Bracer. Chemistry on the way. I'm sure we'll have Siege Ram following up not too far from behind that. Chris just stuck at home now. Threat of knights. Not able to do much. No fighting though.
He's going for a siege workshop. I'm not sure that helps him much against the knights. Monastery possibly.
Yeah.
Worry for knights.
Just more knights of his own. GG is called by Dr. J. The imp from Martel sealing the deal. Not going to be able to deal with the Arbs.
Oh, wait, there's a GG, but he's still running vills.
Still running vills.
So maybe he's just trying to get them to ease up on him slightly.
Back off, GG. Leave me alone, GG.
Oh, and a wolf attacking for his troubles.
Oh man, is that wolf gonna get the vill? Oh god damn, it is. Oh no, it did it.
Close.
What? How many HP? 2 HP. 2 HP. Martel says he's just saying that the game is good. He's not saying like I resign. He's saying like this is a good game.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Another wolf chasing those vills down again.
Another wolf, but the knights are gonna find a few of the running vills.
I think again he's trying to distract attention away from that working farm eco.
Yeah, it's still keeping it going there, but has no gold or stone over there. And that's really what he wants. He wants Mangadai, but it's so far away from Mangadai, and even then, he still has to deal with Imperial Arbalist. Yeah, I mean, he still should have the knight advantage. I think he still has the upgrade advantage, and his eco's been pretty untouched. He only lost like 1 or 2 vills, but
he's down a stable though. No, they're both on 2 stables still.
Yeah,
no, there's 3 stables from Jose, and there's only 2 stables from Chris.
Yeah, but Chris hasn't been sustaining production. Here comes a forward castle now from Jose. Oh, and going to the front side, pings the gate. And there are some knights in on the south as well.
Yep.
Big numbers advantage, and with
through that gate very easily.
Oh yeah, and with the Arbs there now, it's a totally different equation. The knights plus Arbs is going to be too much to deal with.
Dr. J has found a stone though.
He did find a stone. Will it be enough, and will it be in time? Those knights on the Arbs, but this is not going to be enough.
I think at this point he's hoping to use Chris as a distraction. Ooh, and a town bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
I think at this point possibly the plan is for Chris to die slowly enough that Dr. J can get back into it.
Well, there are cap brands on the way, a castle on the way. Jose starting to tech switch, getting fletching now. Knights picking off Vills on the wood lines. Chris calls, GG, Dr. J resigns, GG's all around. Everybody acknowledging that it was in fact a good game. And with that, we have SlingAxe taking the series
pretty convincingly as well.
2-1. Yeah, but that was a strong comeback in game number 2 by Mr. Monkaholic, Dr. J, with a strong win on Nomad, but not enough to take the series. So SlingAxe are going to be moving on in the tournament. Switch this around, boom, and we'll go on to face CSA in round 3 of the losers bracket. Menunez, you are very welcome. Our everyone give a big thank you to Menunez, our tournament liaison, who has been going through the painstaking work of organizing all of this, updating the bracket for us in real time. See SlingAxe
doing a good job
up there. I'm going to face CSA, and the winner of that match will be going on to face the Dutch. So big thank you to Mr. Menunez. House 2v2 tourney. Oh, all right. I feel like I haven't stopped talking. I feel like I'm like out of breath.
That's the job of a caster.
It is. I feel like this one's hit me harder than most have. Don't know why, but
is it 2 in a row maybe?
Yeah, but I usually do 2 in a row. I was just excited and screaming this one.
The casting with me, I didn't talk enough, probably.
I guess you didn't talk enough. Letting me hang there.
Making you do all the work. Because that's what you're here for.
Smith, I don't want to hear shit out of y'all. Firefox, nothing wrong with Firefox. Firefox is fine. When do people stop hating on Firefox? We use Chrome. Chrome is shit. And an Explorer, and Explorer shit.
Also, important stats in this one.
Oh,
guess who sent the most res? Oh. It was Chris with 100 res.
Oh, wow. Hold on. I gotta leave map. Yeah, in Explorer is garbage. Even those new weird ones that they shove down your throat. Eco. Yeah, 100 res. Not enough, though. What we've learned is that slinging is only worth it if it's in the 4 digits.
Yep. You need to be all in with slinging.
It's pretty much the lesson of the day.
That was that Arabia game. The slinging there worked out really well for him.
Yeah, it was a very exciting game. Strong slinging, as always, from the SlingAxe, who I feel like they do it mostly in their game number 1.
Well, that's why they can get away with it slightly when they're not going to lose if they don't win the game.
Franco! Hey! Juan Franco's here! We just wrapped up the House 2v2 tournament casting. I'm sure more will be coming soon as those games are